All right, guys, welcome to Detect America. Sad loss today in the world of rock and roll. The drummer from Rush passed away. Drummer Neil Peart. Great dude, man. So I figured we're going to come in and expose a little bit of that. Having a little hold up here trying to get Frank on the show. We are accompanied by Woody McKay. So he's here. He might only be here on voice, but I'll get his picture in there somehow. I tell you what, you can't beat Rush. You just can't beat it. All right. There's my friend Woody. Where are you? Oh, there you are, buddy.
I'm here.
There he is. That's our friend Woody McKay.
I'm here live.
Frank's joining us, and we're getting Frankie in here. Frankie. There's my buddy. I'm going to leave that there because you know what? Frankie, how do you like to look tonight, Wood?
Look pretty sharp here, Steve. Pretty sharp.
I'm celebrating my new job. I'm now new Wawa associate. And and I work the coffee counter. So you ever need any coffee, come on in. Frankie, are you there? Can you hear us? You know, I hear you. I see you talking, but now got no audio on the Frank man. Let's see some. You there, buddy? No. And his picture just went dead. I'm losing him. I'm losing Frank. We're having problems with Frank tonight.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. So Woody, we're talking the hunt yesterday. We had a great hunt yesterday. And
great time.
We did. We had a great time. So, I want to recap that. I took a lot of your pictures off of your page, and we're going to show them tonight. If I can try and get Frank in here. I don't know what the hell is Frank. All right, you know what, Frank? You're fired. I just fired Frank.
With those 2 rings he found. That's what it is.
Did you find a ring?
I found one, yeah.
Okay. We had.
In fact, I have it right here with me.
Yeah, of course. I thought it was incredible that there were that. There you go. That there were that many targets.
Oh yeah.
Well, first off, let's introduce you to everyone.
Yeah.
You are from. You know what? I'm going to get this right, and I'm not reading the outside, but it's a Southeastern Pennsylvania History Recovery Group.
Historical recovery.
Jesus.
You're close.
So damn close.
That's what the patch is right here. So.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't looking on the outside, though. That's why. Greatest group. Great group, man. I know I'm a member. Frank's a member. Ronnie DeGetto's a member. We went out to one of your hunts. How many months ago? Was that 3? 2, 3?
Yeah, October.
We had a great time. Give us a little background on your group.
Sure. I started the group about 10 years ago at the lock shop there in Media where I worked. I was a manager there. And we had the president of our club, Orvis Klein, and another guy who's no longer with us. We decided to start a club because we were all members of the Delaware Club. And after the founder of that died, there was kind of a vacancy in the area. So we decided to start our own club. And we have over 100 members. I guess about 35, 40 members are actually active. But we have a good group of people. And
you know what?
To grow. We just had another member join yesterday.
You got a great group of people.
Yeah, we do.
James Lista, who's awesome. Rich and Elaine. Man, dude, if you hang out with Rich and Elaine, and you do not laugh,
well, I'm telling you have a glance with that thing.
You have a serious issue. Yeah. So Let's see here. Still trying to figure something out.
Yeah, where's my buddy Frank at? What's he doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to get him into the stream, and I can't. So it's horrible. So we're just, I don't know.
Can you get audio at all?
No, I keep sending him the link. Frankie, I'm sending you the link. He might be having problems with his computer or something.
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes it just overwhelms it, the bandwidth, you know?
Where's my phone? Oh, right behind me. Hold on.
Yeah, but for those of you who have never visited our website, just go to www.sphrg.com and you can see the history of our club. You can see photos of some of the activities we've been involved with. And look, there's some video page on there. You can check out some of the videos, great videos that our video producer, Tony, has done.
My screen says waiting for you.
Some of our recoveries.
You're not waiting for me because...
And I'm looking at the screen. In the thing, it says waiting for host.
No, I got no guests added.
I'll send you another link. I'll do it right now, Freddie.
I did. I'll send you another one right now. I'm sorry to cut you off, Woody. I got to
That's
deal
all right.
with...
I can hear him. I can hear Frank.
Yeah, he's on my phone.
It said waiting for host.
Oh, you didn't know it, but I fired you. Woody said, kick his ass to the curb. Right now, Woody's the only one on the screen.
Here we go. One more time. Here we go.
I don't know why I keep losing your picture, though.
You keep screwing with stuff.
You're right.
I see Woody.
Yeah, well, you see Woody because...
Can he see me?
Yeah, he can see you. All right. Now we got me and Frank on the screen. And Woody, you're in by audio.
Thank you for that honor. Look at that beautiful logo at the bottom. DA the Great. You're awesome.
You know what? I'm going to let everyone know that you wrote that in, Frank.
They don't believe you. They
So-
say that I'm over here. How could I write that in? You wouldn't even let me in. How could I possibly do that?
You can't hear him now. Tell you, Woody.
No, I can't hear him.
All right, so I'm
I'm
gonna.
trying to hang up on you.
Hey, Frank,
Yeah.
call Woody on Facebook Messenger so he can hear you.
Yeah, there you go.
Call Woody on Facebook.
Frank's not even impressed I'm wearing a tie to the show.
I said you look like the new guitar player for AC/DC. We're gonna start
Oh my
calling you
God.
Angus.
Well, we came into the show tonight with a little bit of Rush in memory of Neil Peart. So,
What, Neil Peart died?
yeah.
When did
You
he
didn't know
die?
that?
No.
Yeah. Well,
He's like my idol in
Oh.
drumming. Oh my God.
I think he was one of the best drummers around. Did you call Woody
He's
yet?
amazing. I don't have his
Oh my God.
number.
You don't have
Oh wait,
on
Messenger.
Okay,
Hold
guys, this
on.
is what I deal with. This is what I deal with, Woody.
I wasn't listening to you.
I understand.
It's the mindless detectorist. Hey, Frank,
Hook up to
Yeah.
Messenger or what?
he's going to call you on Messenger, yeah, just so you can hear what he says. Hey, Frank, I learned a valuable lesson tonight.
I heard something.
Says Woody missed my call.
Yeah, try it again. He's trying to call you on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, I see it.
He's talking to you on Facebook Messenger. How can I call him?
Just hit call.
Oh, never disregard. All right, we got a problem. All right, so I'll call you on Facebook.
We gotta hook you up. We gotta hook you up with a
Yeah,
speaker.
problem.
Yeah, I can't. All right, so we're going to have Woody on just for a few minutes to talk about yesterday. Introduce himself. He introduced himself. But Frank, I want to tell you about the lesson I learned today.
Go ahead.
Today was a very bad day to ask my wife if I could go to Florida with you next month.
Yeah,
I didn't really
kind
see-
of feel your pain.
I don't really ask my wife anything. I said, I'm going to go to now, she was on her phone. Here's what she's done. This is what I got. I said, I'm going to go with Frank to Florida next month, okay? And I got this.
A fan?
This. I got
Is that
the
a fan?
look. No, the look over the glasses. She, like the one-eyed look. I said, maybe I'll talk to you about this later.
I think you should just go.
Yeah, Woody, we're trying to get a road trip going.
Literally, we're going to be
a
gone
hunt.
for less than 3 days.
No, we're not.
Where
Florida. Greg Papalo is having a hunt.
Oh.
We're gonna have him on.
Florida
We're
Hunt 6.
gonna try and have him on the show. But let me show you what happened yesterday on our hunt. Okay. You can't see it, can you, Woody? You're not watching the show.
All I see is you.
All right. Well, right now I got a picture of Ron on the beach, and I just lost Frank.
Is that the one with his pants were rolled
Well,
up?
that's next. So here's Ronnie on the beach. We had a great turnout yesterday. We had Ronnie was there, I was there, Frank was there, Woody, James Lista, Henry Winzinger,
Uh-huh.
and his wife, Mrs. Winzinger,
I
Elaine,
think we had
Rich.
Adele from our group was there.
Elaine and Rich. Who else?
Adele, I think, was there from our group. Jim Lissa said he saw her. I didn't see her.
Irene Pavlik was there. She showed up.
Oh, yeah.
The Obits, Mr. and Mrs. Obits from up in Hunterdon County were there.
Right.
My friend Ray Sutton was there. John Migdaloff showed up.
It was a big group.
A friend of John's, James Beatty, showed up. Another guy, Joe Jensen, what? George, I don't know. Gentleman from Deep Search Recovery. I'm sorry, I forget his name. Angela Obits and her husband were the two that were there. Who else? I don't want to miss anybody. All right, so I get on the beach, and I got to tell you that where is this here? All right, I'm on the beach, and this shows up. Oh boy. This. Now, the top part was Ronnie. This is how Ronnie walked up to me. He's got his shorts rolled up. This is the detectorist of 2020 attire.
Yeah. Had his booties on.
His shorts are rolled up. Oh, I wish he just would have wore white socks behind him because it would have just been funny as hell.
That would have been great.
And he's looking like this with his shorts on. And I'm telling you, I was dying. Dying. It was hilarious. Then Rudy took some pictures. I took these off your page. This is the one of me, Frank, and Elaine. She had a good day. It was funny. She found about 3 pair of sunglasses. She's using the Knox 800 now. Let me tell you something, Woody.
600 she's using.
Okay. Well, I had such an argument with her to try and get her to get into the Knox. And I went to...
Me too.
And she wouldn't listen. Right. Yeah, you were telling her to... Now she loves it.
I
So,
know. I told her she would.
yeah, she found a little bracelet or chain that wasn't real. She also found something else. Did she get a ring or... Rich found... It was Rich's ring. That's right. She found the ring in Rich's pouch. Yeah. So a lot of people found rings, which was incredible.
6 total, I think.
Uh-huh. And I didn't find anything, of course. I stink. But we'll just run through these pictures. There's Woody on the beach. You know, we announced it on the page that Ronnie was coming down, wanted to hunt, and everybody showed up. We went there. There was no hiding the fact that we were in Atlantic City in front of the Tropicana. you think of the conditions? I liked them.
It was nice and warm. With that wind, it would have been a perfect day.
Yeah, but the beach conditions were great too.
Oh yeah, it was a nice cut.
Yeah. So what do we got? And then here's the next one is James Lista. He found a nice ring there. He's sporting.
Yeah, Dot's already wearing
Is it? Looks like
it.
scoop that stuff up, man, real quick. James is a nice guy, man. I like him.
Yeah.
And then here's just a little group shot. Unfortunately, if anyone watched the live broadcast that I had on Facebook yesterday, the gentleman with his back to us and I'm talking to him is Henry Winzinger. And I got to tell you something, man. He's like the coolest dude in metal detecting. He's, how old is he now? 906? He's getting up there. He is the nicest guy in the world, a Korean War vet, and he will put anyone to shame on that beach. I think he does this every day for about 8 hours a day, and his wife goes with him.
Man.
And just a great guy. I like talking to him. So
He had a handmade scoop too. That was pretty cool.
yeah, he made his own scoop. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So that was pretty interesting. And then the last picture I have is one of the greatest people in the world too. I tell you, this guy right here, Rich Fonts, just great guy, funny guy, and just a blast to be around. And you know, the greatest thing about them, man, I'm telling you, Woody, when I showed up last year at Blackthorn, which we'll hit real quick. Elaine come running out to me and my wife. Oh my God, come here, come with us. We got everything. They had tables with us at dinner. They everything. So they're just awesome. They're the best. And excuse me 1 minute.
yeah, we went out to dinner with him the other night to the Chinese restaurant there in Media, and had a nice dinner with him.
I know. I'm telling you, if you don't have a good time with Elaine and Rich, you got problems.
We took him to Myrtle Beach a couple of years ago. We had a great time down there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then you guys go out and about a lot of places. All right, Frankie, you got to try and get in on this chat. I lose you. So I sent a new thing for you. A new link. I thought I sent it. I'll send it now. Sent you a new link, Frank. We got to get you in. But Woody, yeah, I'm all booked for Blackthorn.
Good.
You want to tell everybody what a good time that is?
Oh, man. I've been going there for 10 years, and I'll tell you what, every year it gets better all the time. More people come each year. It's just a wonderful group. The Handel family are a wonderful family to host there, and they really put on a good weekend.
And
It's my favorite.
Last year, I put you right on that Riel, right? Remember?
Yeah.
I said, Woody, dig right here. And Woody dig.
That was a deep hole too. That Equinox got deep on that thing.
That was a nice coin. You were like, I'm right next to you. You go, look at this. I really thought it was a $50 at first. Silver.
Yeah,
And I'm looking, I'm like, son of a gun, you got a Riel.
I was dying though digging that hole. My knees were killing me.
So we're gonna have a good time this year, man. We gotta have a good time. So we're all scheduled to go. Frank's going, and
Frank was a good time.
and Ronnie's going. So
Ronnie was there. I think the first year I went, Ronnie was there. Had a table set up. Got a
Yeah.
nice layout.
all right, buddy. Well, I got to give Frank some time on his show.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, I don't know.
You gotta get equal time. Huh?
He's on, and then he gets bumped out. Maybe me and you could just do the show from. I'll fire Frank, and you'll be in on the show. You know what? He just disappeared again.
Oh no.
So I got to get him on.
Is he on his phone or is he on a computer?
He's on the computer, but I'll do what I did with him, and I'll get him on the Facebook Messenger. So we're going to say goodnight to Woody, guys. Woody McKay from the SPHRG, Southeastern Pennsylvania
Yeah.
Historical Recovery Group.
Yep.
That's it. Woody, thanks, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
Okay.
We'll have you on again sometime soon.
All right.
Good night. All right. Who's this guy, Frank? I got to get on this show. This guy. All right. I'll send you another link. I don't know why we're having a problem. Guys, I haven't even checked the chat because I had Woody on the show. And I tell you, we had such a good time yesterday that we had to talk about group hunting. And I think it's great when... Hold on a sec. All right, we got Frank in here again. All right, buddy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. If we have one problem one more time, you disappear. I'm going to call you on.
Your computer. It's what you're doing. It's
I ain't
in
doing
the. It's in
nothing.
the when you're transferring between pictures because I listened to the whole show. I was still on here. You lost me on your computer, but I was still hooked up, listening to the whole thing.
Well, I ain't going to touch it now. How's that? You happy with that?
Sounds like a plan to me.
If I don't touch it? Buddy, tell
I-
everybody
I
what a
the
good
best
time you
part.
had yesterday.
Dude, you know what? It was. We've gone out a couple times and we really didn't push it, and we had one or two people show up. We had over 20 people show up yesterday. And we had people showing up late. We had people showing up early. It was a ball, man. Other than being sandblasted by 40-mile-an-hour winds, it was killer out there on the beach.
I got to tell you, I sit here and I always talk about friendship, how I would rather hunt with friends than to go
Absolutely.
out alone. We had a ball. I already told everyone who mostly was there, but we just had a great time. I don't understand how. No, I didn't touch my computer.
Dude, you froze.
I froze and you disappeared,
Yeah, you froze.
but you're
And
there.
it turns green, and then I go blank. But I
Stop.
never lose you.
Yeah, maybe I'm not. It'll go off in a second. So let's see where we're at.
That's what it is. It was overloaded.
The graphics, huh?
Yep.
All right. Disconnected. Perfect streaming. Yeah, you're on here. I just don't have a picture of you.
Well, if you took the graphics off, then just send me the link again, and it'll come back up. That's what it was doing. That's the green was overloading the computer.
Yeah. I'm going to delete you and then resend your link. It's going to take a second. Somebody. Whew. Yeah, I got to open the link. It just popped out at 100%. No clue why it's doing that. All right, we're going to try it again.